Alright, welcome back. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about your Verifone MX925 PED encryption device. These are the payment encryption devices which are attached to your IBM POS machines and your NCR XR7 POS machines in your store locations. They are featured in our full line stores, BG stores, and our last call stores. Today I'm going to go over a full breakdown and teardown of how you can take one of these apart in your store so that way we can process it for shipping, repair, or triage and assessment back at our depot. I'm going to start with a real quick, simple phase by phase on how to take this apart effectively, efficiently, without breaking any parts. First thing first, once it's removed from the stand, you're going to have the whole entire assembly in your hand like this. And it is compiled of, or comprised of, three main parts: the PED encryption device itself, the mounting bracket on the rear, and the PED stand here to the bottom. Now, in order to remove it from the PED stand that it sits on, the bracket is attached with a flexible push pin right here. In order to remove the stand from the sled assembly, you will pull this out like this. Do not do this while holding onto it. Set it on the table when trying to remove it. Take your fingers, pull the pin from the device, and slide the PED up and out away from the assembly, and the stand will be remaining there with the PED and the sled assembly in your hand. The sled assembly on the PED device is held in by 3 bolts or 3 mounting bolt pieces which slide into the PED the PED itself. They are located here, here, and here. And these are removable by putting your 2 fingers down at the bottom of your PED device while the PED is facing the floor and pulling slightly up, or no, pushing slightly down. It will slide onto the PED or on the hole and be allowing you to pull it off just like that. And as you notice, if you look here, you'll see 1, 2, 3 notches that notch into the back of 1, 2, 3 on the back of the PED device. You can now safely put this down on the table. Once you've done this, there are only 2 pieces to this left over: your cables and your payment encryption device. Sometimes for shipping, you will have to remove the data cable connector that plugs into the back of the register. This is done so by pressing these tabs down and sliding this towards you. To do this, you will need to push down with a little bit of pressure while holding the bottom and slide it to you. It will move very slightly, as you can see here, away from the frame of the PED. Taking your fingers, slide them in and pull up. Be careful not to put pressure, as you will break this chip. Once you've done that, you can pull it apart by pushing in and pulling and separating away from the PED assembly itself, and you now have your MX925 PED encryption device and the USB cable available for packaging. That concludes our training video for the day.